has been erased.
Man, it's disappearing.
Love has turned to hate.
Gonna end up in divorce court.
Peace has turned to war.
Man, everybody's fighting all over the world.
And people don't believe in the Lord.
Are you an atheist?
I wanna know what's really going on. What it ain't the way the world should be. All you gotta do is open up a window, look around outside, and tell me what it is you see. Can't you tell the world is messed up? Everybody be acting up. Now tell me why don't nobody pay attention to the fact that the world is gonna self-destruct?
Really going on?
What's going on? What's going on?
It's the hole.
What's really going on? What's really going on?
Really going on?
What's going on? What's going on?
Let's go.
What's really going on? What's really going on?
Really going on?
Going on? What's going on?
It's the hole.
What's really going on? What's really going on?
Really going on?
What's going on? What's going on?
Let's go.
What's really going on? What's really going on?
Hope
Let's keep hope alive.
replaced by dope
It's everywhere.
and crime is all the time.
That's night and day, night and day.
Politics, you've been tricked.
Boy, you know they all crooked. You know they all
And
crooked.
cigarettes
Boy, I need a
can't
respirator.
win.
Tell me what's going on in the world today. Haters in the whole song today. All the minds just blown away because I know that there has gotta be a better way. Robbing, stealing, murdering children, hate, roots, back religion. Get it together before the final days come, cause the world ain't done. What a great big
Going on?
What's going on? What's going on?
It's the hole.
What's really going on? What's really going on?
Really going on?
Going on? What's going on?
Let's go.
Really going on? What's really going on?
Really going on?
Going on? What's going on?
It's the hole.
What's really going on? What's really going on?
Really going on?
Going on, Atlanta? What's going on?
Let's go.
Really going on, Atlanta? What's really going on? What's going on, world?
Welcome to What's Really Going On. I'm your host, G.Money. I have to talk to you today about something that's very important to you and to me. First of all, we're going to talk about what's going on television. To get a little closer to home, we're going to talk about what's going on this show. Now, you're going to have an opportunity to choose who's going to host this show. The guy that was up here before me with the mask on is your one choice, and I am your other choice. Now, before I'm finished today, I hope I'm the one that you're going to write in and tell the studio to keep. If you notice as that character began to speak, he was very sporadic, he was emotional, he was going in and out, in and out. One minute he was talking about rearing children, the next minute he was talking about sex in the bedroom. You know, I don't think that flavor should go together on television or in anywhere. The guy appears to me that he is recovering from some kind of binge that he's been on. Seems that he's angry about something. Seems like he's very upset. But we're going to change all that by taking him off the air, let him go wherever he needs to go, and do whatever it is that he needs to do. Because we don't need him on television talking to your children. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I think I agree with a lot of things that he said. I think that our children do need discipline. I think that the race and the competing for money and wealth in this society has caused us to neglect our children. I think our children are being raised by too much television. And that's my point. If our children are being raised by too much television today, we sure don't need people like that character on television. You see, what I'm going to offer you is this. I'm going to offer you quality television that's educational, that comes to your children and to you in a peaceful, understanding, and clear way of understanding. I'm going to bring you something that's going to uplift your understanding about society. I am not going to allow you to sit back and have to watch perversion and hold your children's eyes as the television comes into your home. That home is yours. That's the privacy of your home. You have children that you may want to sit around the television and watch a program with them. And what if someone like this character that was just up here before me appears on your tube? You would be embarrassed. I would be embarrassed. We'd all be very embarrassed. Therefore, what we've got to do is take him off the air. I urge you to help me to get him off the air. Please write me. Please write the studio. We want him off the air. Now, I'm going to show you an example of what he's been showing your children on television. Right now, I want you to take your children and put them in the bed, or put them in another room, or set them aside for a minute, and I want you to close the door, and I want you to view what he has been showing your children when you're not looking. Watch this.
Hey, Wolfie.
Hey, Wolfie.
Do you want some of this?
Do you want this?
You ain't gonna get none of this.
Can you even handle it?
He can't handle this.
Huh. Come here, boy.
You know you want it,
Yeah.
but you ain't gonna get it. You ain't getting none of this. You know you want it,
Yeah.
but you ain't gonna get it. You ain't getting this. My body's hot. It's real hot. 'Cause I got a lot. And you can't even handle it. It's just for you. Just for you, baby. 'Cause you're so smooth. It's soaking wet.
Yeah, my body's wet, baby. It's wet.
Talking about my pet. Talking about my main thing. It's juicy, hot, baby.
Oh, can you feel it, baby? Can you
So
feel it?
take a shot.
Oh, come and get it, baby. Come and get it.
You know you want it. You know you want this. But you ain't gonna get it. You ain't getting none of this, baby. You know you want it.
Oh, come here, Wolfie. Come here, baby.
But you ain't gonna get it.
Nah, you can't even
I'll
handle
wrap
it.
my legs. Oh, we get a little freaky now. Around your waist.
Oh, tell me what you gonna do next. What you gonna do next?
And pull you in. Pull you all the way in. You and your friend.
Got one for me, too.
I'll chew you up
Can I taste you, baby?
and spit you out. Yeah, baby. I'll fuck your juice and get you loose. Get you real loose. You know you want it,
Yeah, you know you want it, baby. Do you want it?
but you ain't gonna get it. But you can't handle it, baby. You know you want it,
You want it, baby. Come and get it.
but you ain't gonna get it. You ain't getting this. I'll kiss your body. Kiss your body from head to toe. Head to toes. And in between. It's just for you. Just for you. A private show. Just a show for you, baby. I'll make you hard. Real hard. And get you soft. Real soft. When I am through. So we'll be you. You'll be all done, baby. You know you want it. You know you want this. But you ain't gonna get it. But you ain't getting it, baby. You know you want it. Well, but you ain't gonna get it. You know the routine. You ain't getting it. You know you want it.
Yeah, baby.
You know you can't handle
this.
this. You ain't gonna get it. It's hairy. You
Come on,
ain't
baby. It's
gonna
so
get
good
it,
and
baby.
wet.
No,
You just can't
no.
handle it, boy. Feel the
You
juice,
know
baby.
you want it. It's all good and wet and juicy.
Come on in, baby.
You want
Come
Just
on
bring
and
a
get it,
friend, baby. It's so good. You gotta bring a But you ain't friend. gonna get it.
Can you even handle my
I don't
body,
think
baby?
so. You know you want it.
You want it.
Tell the truth. But you ain't gonna get this.
Oh, girl,
You
he know
can't
he
hang
want
with
it.
this. I know. Oh yeah.
Look at him, just drooling, girl. He's just drooling.
Look at this coming out of his mouth.
Oh, do you want me to lick it up? Maybe I'll lick it down.
The juice is loose. Hey, Wolfie.
Hey, Wolfie.
Do you want some of this?
Do you want this?
You ain't gonna get none of this.
Can you even handle it?
He can't handle this.
Huh. Come here, boy.
You see, that's what I'm telling you. I think you'll agree with me now that he has to come off the air. The studio has given us an opportunity to both stand and plead our case to you, the viewing public. Perhaps you want us both off the air. Perhaps that would just shut the whole thing down. But if you're forced with a choice, if you're forced with a decision to keep one of us, I think you'll find that keeping me on the air would be a lot better than having that kind of trash and perversion on the air. You may not believe that I really stand for what's right. I want him off the air. I need your support. I need your help. I need it bad. I need your help very badly. Please write in. Please call in. Send me a telegram. I don't care. Email me. Call the company. Call your congressman. Call CNN. Call somebody, but get this person off the air. I don't care if the whole show has to come off the air. That's how much I love you. That's how much I care about your children. This is how much I care about the quality of television. The quality of television is suffering with a person like this on the air. We've got to get him off the air. Now, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to bring you on the air if I'm allowed to completely take over this show and run this show. I'm going to bring you educational television. I'm going to bring you something that you can sit down at the dinner table and discuss with your children about the content of this show. You can't discuss the content of what you see on this show today. Could you discuss the content of what that character is showing with your children, with your mother, with your grandmother? There's no way. But I'm going to bring you things about how the human body works. I'm going to bring you things about DNA and how it's going to affect you, things that they've just discovered. I'm going to bring those things to you. I'm going to also bring you entertainment. But it's going to be entertainment that you, your children, and everybody in the family can sit down and watch and not be ashamed of. I'm going to bring you tapes and video that you're going to love. Things that are just going to be just enlightening to you and your children. I urge you, I really urge you to vote for me. I urge you to get me on this program as the #1 host and do away with the wolf. It's come to a point that the producers have said one of us have to go. And it depends on you, the people, as to who goes. The show's going to stay on the air, I think. I think these people got enough money behind it, whether you like what's really going on or not, it's going to stay on the air. Apparently you know that by now. You've turned on your television for years now, you've seen this show. You've seen the violence, you've seen the fighting, you've seen the sex on this show, and I know you've hated it. I've hated it. I've got into the middle of the violence to try to stop it. I don't believe in gunplay and shooting. I have no use for that. That doesn't help anything. So that's why I want you to take the time and look at this other clip. Once again, if your children are beside you, if your mother is sitting with you, one of your elderly parents are with you, leave the room and watch this tape by yourself. Now, this is what happened last week. And when he attacked me. Watch this.
If you show up tonight, Money, I've taken over. I don't care about your friends in high places, okay? I can't believe it. Look who's here. I can't believe it.
What the heck? What are you doing up there, man?
I told you don't
Every
show
time
up.
I'm in town and I come back in here,
Yeah.
you standing up there taking on the show. I'm tired. Ah. Take your time. I had enough of it. You understand that?
Yeah, man.
Don't you understand I had enough of it? You know,
Yeah, man. I've been waiting on you.
man, I'm serious. I had enough of it. I had enough of it. You keep coming up in here, messing up this show, messing up television, man. They don't need people like you on TV. I slip out of town for a minute, and there you are again. I had enough of this. What's the problem, man?
Yeah, man, I've been waiting on you. Fuck you, man.
Kids, I run out bullets and I'll beat you in this chair, man. I told you. I told you, man. I told you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I've been waiting on you. Yeah, man. I've been waiting on you.
All because of you. I got packed guns, man. And I don't believe in violence, man. I don't believe in no violence. I don't believe in it. Oh.
Yeah, man.
You know what? We're gonna sell this once for all. We're gonna sell this once for all. Once for all, we're gonna find out who. We're gonna find out
Take your time.
who this is. I mean, years he been messing up my show, wearing masks. We don't have a clue who he is. Well, once and for all, once you get the camera on his head, we're gonna find who this joker is. And just in case he come through, while I'm doing it, I'm gonna have this gun on. Here we go. We're gonna find out who this is. Who is this masked man that keeps messing up the show?
Yeah, man. Get out. You piece of... I told you. I've been waiting. 2,000 of destroying you, man. You gone down, man. Of all things. Yeah, the end of money.
Now we know who he is. He's the wolf. And we'll be back. I'm gonna get it.
Now, let me say something about this. I've told you I'm not a violent person. But did you notice how I pulled those guns out and became violent? Did you notice how I become wrapped up in the violence? Have you yourself ever had road rage? Someone flipped you off, or someone looked at you funny, or said something wrong and it brought some anger out of you? And you may be the guy that goes to church every Sunday. You may be the lady that's in the Red Cross that gives blood and helps people. But still, there are some things in this world that can touch you in the wrong place and trigger violence in you and trigger anger in you. And that's what happened to me last week. And that's what happens to me every time I see him. He triggers anger in me because I know what he stands for. He is demonic. And he stands for the downfall of you and your children in this society. That's all he stands for. He wears gang colors. I mean, what is he promoting here? He's telling the children that it's okay to have blues and reds and violence and fighting constantly. I mean, for example, here they are. You see, I know what these stand for. Kids have died all over the country for these colors, which is very silly. These are just rags. These are just rags. Come on, people. There's no reason to kill because a guy was wearing red or a guy was wearing blue. Are you an animal? Bulls attack on colors and red and dogs. We're people. Let's act like people. But you know, I need y'all's help out there. I need y'all's help. I need it, I need it, I need it. I want to clean this show up. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to start counting up the votes. I'm going to count the votes. And I'm going to make sure that we, the decent people, come out on top. Now, the producers are all behind me if I can have more votes than he does, because all they care about is keeping the show on the air and knowing that people are watching it. Are you going to support me out there? I need that help. I want you to write in. I want you to call me. I want you to call the show. Tell your friends to call in and tune into the show. Let's get involved as a community in making television better. Let's talk more about what I'm going to bring you on television. I'm going to bring girls on television just like he does. But the girls I'm going to bring on television are going to be nurses and teachers. And they're going to show you how to model properly with evening gowns. They're not going to be stripping down to panties and bras. I'm going to bring you singers. Singers are going to sing music, jazz, things that enlighten you, not things that are talking about women in a derogatory way. We're not going to have those kind of people on this show. We're going to get rid of that. Now that you've watched that, I'd like you to call in, and I want you to tell me what you think. Because this gives me an opportunity to talk to you directly on television. Let's use the modern technology that we have today to make our lives better. Now let's go to the calls and see who's out there.
Hey, have money. How you doing?
Hello, caller.
You
Who
was
is it?
right. That he's perverted. The wolf is perverted. My kids, they're going to school playing like him, and we need to get rid of this.
Are you going to vote? Are you going to help me?
I'm emailing you. Do you have an email, or do you just want me to write to the station?
Write to the station.
I'll write to
Could
you put that number up there?
Call the number on the screen.
Okay, thank you.
Call that number on the screen.
Yeah, because my kids are acting like they the wolf, and they're biting each other. You know, I'm tired of this.
I don't know where this is
I'm
coming
sick
from.
and tired of this. I failed. I'm going to write the governor. I think I better write the governor because he's getting out of hand.
And have the governor to call in.
Yeah, he's really getting out of hand because this is sick. You know, it's perversion. It's just ridiculous. That
Where are you calling from, caller?
I'm calling from a letter.
Okay.
And, you know, I'm sick of this. It's just perversion, and it's sickening. My kids are out of control. And you're right. I cannot beat my kids for this filthy person that y'all have. Just get him off the air. Maybe my kids will act better. Thank you, Mr. G.Money.
Thank you. Thank you for calling, caller. You see, that's an example of what I'm talking about. People that are calling in that are interested out there in what's going on. I mean, people that want to tear our society down, we've been getting all kind of calls. They're going to support this because they want to see that derogatory crap on television. They love it. They sit back with their popcorn and their feet propped up with I bet they don't have no jobs. They're not contributing to society anything. They don't buy products and services. They don't. They just sit back and watch the stuff that the wolf brings on. Now let's take another call. Caller, go ahead.
G.Money, you gotta get a life. I like the wolf.
Why? Why?
Because he got it going on. I like it when he be eating me.
When he does what? Who is this? Wait a minute. Who is this? Do you realize what you just said on television? That's just a clear example. You see, you hold on, caller. You hold on. I got to ask you some questions. Viewers out there, once again, make sure your kids are in bed and you shut your door because we're going to get down up here on this show. I'm going to talk to this caller. Go ahead, caller. What were you saying about the wolf does what?
He makes me feel good.
He makes you feel good?
Mm-hmm.
How?
Oh, he just knows how to do it.
Do what?
Oh, just whatever. Just whatever I like for him to do.
Have you looked ahead, caller, to what he's causing in our society today when you can say something like that? Are you so selfish and caught up into your own personal feelings that you just, don't you see that what he's doing is outweighing the needs of the many for you, the few?
You just